That man Swift up in here early. I see you, man. I got hella stuff to talk about, but I've been meaning to talk about for like days, but I just ain't been around to it. But I got everything listed out, laid out. Wait for a little bit though. I want to start, and then people, oh, what's up, man? And I'm like halfway through the shit. They're like, yeah. So did you talk about anything today? Like, man, dude, come on. But I'll tell you what I want to talk about. Well, for those that don't know or don't care, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero's DLC update is coming out, I think today, later today. And they posted some changes and stuff that they're making. Good quality of life fixes, but one of the things in there I don't like. So we'll see how much it affects me. I think if it's as bad as it could be, it will really affect my fun with the game. And it could be one of those things that stops me from playing it. But if it's not as bad as I would project it to be, then I'll be fine. Affect me at all. But there's that, and then Virtua Fighter 5 coming out finally. Well, the rollback update this week, or is that next? All right, it's next week actually, because it's the 27th. And I got some stuff I want to talk about to improve online tournaments or just document it, because I say it all the time, but I don't have anywhere where people can just go look and see my thoughts. And Tekken's movement design Discourse, I want to give my thoughts on that with like examples. Thankfully, I didn't have to make the examples. The community did it. That's good. And talk about the Mortal Kombat 1 Conan update, or just MK1 in general. At least how I feel about it today. And might get to some off-topic topics. These are things I really don't even want to talk about or talk about publicly. I mean, it doesn't have anything to do with me where I could get like in trouble or anything like that. It's just that specific things, I would rather they like pan out on their own and fix themselves. I don't want to have to be somebody that is pressing a button. You know what I'm saying? Did nobody? I get no feedback from what I'm saying. Come on, man. I gonna wait for somebody else to say something just to make sure there are humans here, because the viewer account could be lying to me. Okay, godlike. Right when I said that. Am I buying the Switch against my will? 100%. What's up, Forever Step Bro? Got you. Understood. Well, fuck it. While I wait, I'll put on some matches, so people fill up. Good old D all the way G sent me these to just check out and enjoy. He's got some high level sets with Shidosha. He's using Lao Chan versus Shidosha's Wolf. And yeah, man, some good Virtua Fighter sets. No complaints. What caught your attention? Oh, the Dragon Ball sparking stuff. What's up, Upper Moon? Good morning. This game is too good. But what's the change in Sparking Zero? They're nerfing Super Counter. It doesn't require anything, but yeah. They increase the window of lockout time when you do an unsuccessful super counter. So you have to wait longer to be able to do it again. Yeah, it's quite possibly the worst change that they've added to the game. Okay, we're about to start. I'm about to... Well, I'll just leave this on playing in the background. Okay, so the different stuff, I have it like set up. Hold on, I'm trying to find, where did I put it? Okay, here. Got it. Letter. Okay, I'll just read down his list. So, they functionality adjustments, episode battles now possible to change the difficulty when you use a dragon orb. Oh, okay. This is episode battle I don't care about. Custom battle, I mean, I guess I personally don't use it myself, but I'm glad they're adding more stuff to it so people can create their own custom battles. Player match, they're saying that now quick match has been changed so you don't have to enter a room and instead get immediately matched with an opponent. So you know how people have all those room matches, they can delete people out the match or whatever, or the room. Now you can just go into a match normally, like every other private player match type shit in other game. I think, like, I guess MK. Then ranked match, they said the wait time has been added before matching begins as a penalty based on the number of times you have disconnected. So people can't disconnect the match and go right into playing again because they have a penalty of not being able to go back and match up because they'll be locked out. That's funny. I don't mind that. Let's see, battle sub. You can now see the controls explanation when selecting a character. So I guess it'll show the characters like and stuff for people that don't know by heart. And training, the option guarding after attacks has been added when playing against an opponent. The CPU. So like now training mode is better. You can actually lab stuff to see if people can really block something or not after something. or do they guard after they attack? I don't know. I could be reading wrong. So battle system adjustments. The charge attacks, the smash, or the rush chain will no longer recoil while charging when receiving a rush attack or rush key blast from an opponent in spark mode. Recoil. So what happened before? Does that mean when I would do that before, it would push you away or something? I don't know. And it says rush attack is now harder to mistakenly input a smash attack during rush attacks. That has been annoying as hell. So basically what they did in the last update, when you press, like, you just do square, square, square. If you press the button just a little bit, like hold it a little bit slightly while you're doing it, it'll do a charge attack. And you're not even trying to do that. And it really messed up stuff. So you just drop combos. And this was not possible that the patch before that. So they just adjusted that. So that's cool. The Grand Slash, which is the sweep that people do, it says hitting an opponent that is falling from a Grand Slash with another Grand Slash will now cause them to be blown away spinning. So when people would do charge Grand Slash and then they'll start doing like a rush and then do like the non-charged Grand Slash and it will put them back in that state, that's gone. So like the strategy that Afro Senju apparently named after himself, it was like, yeah, this is the Afro Senju, when he'll just sweep you and then sweep you again or whatever. At first, nobody was complaining about that. Everybody loved every second of that shit when he was doing it. But then when everybody else started doing it, it became a problem. And same thing with like when they would do your charge key blast stuff with cooler and then set it up, people hated that. So them adjusting this, actually, like, I mean, whatever, man, it don't bother me. I mean, I was using it and fighting against it, so I was just like, whatever. But it was kind of corny, I ain't gonna lie, because of how it would just reset all day. And let's see. Now the rush key blast, you will no longer be able to perform a high-speed evasion when being hit. Is that, are you talking about the rush key blast? Is that like the rush chain key blast, or no? I could be wrong. I gotta see what they mean, because I know they're not talking about the vanish assault. They're talking about high speed movement. That's just pressing block at the right time. I didn't know you could do that before. This is smash key blast. You will now be easier to hit when firing while moving. Is this to like deal with like Trunks doing that? I gotta see. A certain amount of ki will now be consumed upon activation when you do perception or super perception. That's to cut down on the spam where people will be like, just all they do is that, because they be getting clapped. See, after finishing the move, the time until the next action is able to be performed has been increased. So you can't do perception into immediate throw tech now. You probably get blown up finally. So that's good. Now, the biggest update, the biggest part of this that I'm worried about. Super counter. Time between being able to perform an input has been increased after unsuccessfully performing the move. Now, if they, I feel like they shouldn't even have touched this because we're playing online. I don't know, man. I don't know. I wonder how much time has been increased, because they say increase. It could be 2 frames or whatever. There's a lot of other nerfs that they nerfed. It didn't seem that bad, other than I think the super speed nerf. I feel like none of the super should have had their speed changed, because like moves like Cooler's his triangle smash super move. That move now hits nobody because it's so slow. Like he lost the. I got hit by it the other day when I played because I was used to it being really fast. So I just stood there and tried to block it in that timing because I forgot. And I was like, wow, this shit is ass now. Like, you can legit see them doing it and then back up or sidestep. And if you were like, well, use it up close. Well, the thing is, you got to be right outside of like the perfect distance of so you don't end up doing the backflip into the super move to get it to pull off. I just don't think that move should have been made slower. I also don't feel the same. I also feel the same way about all the Galactic Donuts, talking about Gotenks and Gotenks Boo. I don't think their Galactic Donuts should have been changed. I don't think Master Roshi's yellow Thunder Lightning Strike should have been changed speed wise. I don't think anything should have been changed speed wise, but well, whatever. This update still like sounds like it's good. To see a chase change, damage from giant characters has been reduced when chase changing into them. So that means like when you do an attack and you tag, or you do a push move or one of those knockback moves and you tag and the other character comes in, I guess that their version of that did too much damage. That says what? When blown back from lift strike, holding the button down will activate impact recovery once you hit the ground. Okay, it sounds like they made tech rolling better. Also, when blown back and spinning, holding the button down will activate impact recovery once you hit the ground. That's good. I guess impact recovery was harder to initiate previously. And the skill adjustments. Overall, automatic avoidance skills, wild sense. The opponent will no longer be able to use these skills when performing a combo and continue the combo with a rush in. Yeah, that was whack because like people would. So the way you counter wild sense is you had to look at and see if they spent the skill points for it. Well, they were able to start spending the skill points in situations where they shouldn't have been able to, I guess. And then it made it harder for you to scout out when the wild sense was coming, and wild sense did like hella damage too. And they also said here they reduced the damage on wild sense, so that's good. Kaioken skill count consumed has been reduced only for Goku Z early. So I guess they're making early Goku stronger. See, Tada skill count consume has been reduced. I don't know what character. All I need is 5 seconds by Super Saiyan 4 Goku now has a full power recovery key. Like, I mean, his key recovers and he gets a boost in damage. So now he's like, all right, all I need is 5 seconds, full key, and then he just freaking shoots at you with the Jubei Kamehameha, you die. So these updates are cool. I like this. Other than the super counter thing, but if it don't really change how I'm playing, because I'm literally just going to go into the game and do the same timing for everything just to see if it actually changes how I play or not. Let's see. I want to get to the next thing. All right, y'all. So if you know or not, Virtua Fighter is going to be available next week, and what, the 27th, but right now it's $13.98. You have no excuse to not buy this game. I don't want to hear shit about anything. It is $13.98. You get one of the greatest fighting games ever created and dropped in the top 5 ever, and with rollback and everything else. Like, get on that shit. I want to talk briefly about like the update that they did for Virtua Fighter. So like, most significantly, they nerfed Eileen. Her I don't know what the called, but her down back P plus KP, the little move where she punches your shins and shit. Before you couldn't stagger out of it unless you were Qui-Gon Jinn on a regular basis, and even where you were Qui-Gon Jinn, you would still miss it. But now it doesn't even stagger, it's just +4, so that's great. Like, outside of everything else, like well, they buffed Taka. Now he has a crouch dash as fast as everyone else. Yeah, I think it's a great update. So I know there were scrubs abusing Eileen's 1P plus KP on people and acting like they were God's gift to fighting game, but no longer do we have to deal with those days. And so now next I'm gonna talk about how to improve online tournaments. So, and what's good, Emery? I see you, man. What's good, Solomon? Good, man. Online tournaments right now, and I've talked to several people, so this isn't just coming from me, but it is coming from me. People usually, I gotta glaze myself. I don't care. Every video y'all getting a PO glazing himself video. I don't care. But all the time, I'm always ahead of the curve and thinking about everything else, everything everybody else ain't thinking about ahead of time. Just like in Mortal Kombat, it takes them 1,000 years to find out, oh wow, you can use Jack's gotcha grab to armor through stuff, or just any of the strategies in that game. Like, people are talking about how good Lao's Sector is when I was using that shit literally the first month of the game being out in MK1. People were like, oh, Sector Lao's good now. Like, yeah, it's been good. Yeah, welcome to 2023. We're in 2025. Anyway, now, other people have, anyway, getting back to what I'm going to say, online tournaments. People will play in them and realize how annoying it is to play in them. And I get it, no disrespect to any of the TOs or content creators or nobody that's like running events, because this shit is a thankless job. I mean, unless you're charging a venue fee and you're getting paid to do it, then it's a service. But regardless, it's still a thankless job at the end of the day, even with that. Tournaments need to scale back on production to sustain fighting game tournaments. And whether that is the cost in production, but also not just the cost of production, but like on time. Like, players shouldn't have to wait longer than 15 minutes to play their next match. And very regularly in online tournaments, players are forced to wait long because of different shit, like double bracketing. Well, different factors, yeah. Double bracketing, or players just taking too long. There's very commonly players will play in the tournament, and after they lose, they don't even go report their score. They just quit and go about their day. To alleviate a lot of this stuff, like, first off, tournaments should be single elimination online. Online, like, you can get to finish the event faster and people can go about their day. You ain't got to worry about paying a venue fee or entry fee or nothing to play in it. And it's better on time for everybody involved. And then that way you can get higher quality matches too, because people aren't so tired or anything. I mean, like, yeah, I know there are some troopers here that have their sleep schedule set up to where they only gonna play at a certain time and all that stuff. That's fine. But for like the common person that has a schedule that they gotta maintain, it's a lot better if y'all want to be more inclusive for players. And I know y'all like using that word. You want to be more inclusive for players, the casual and stuff. You would have single elimination tournaments, because then with that, you get more players, and that just improves the whole ecosystem. And then that way, you also can use these single elimination tournaments to drive into a double elimination bracket. Say, like, reward the players who are more consistent. You're like, all right, let's do a invitational, and now we got these players in a dedicated 8-man bracket or 16-man bracket to get down to who's doing what. And this way, people will have to earn their spots to play on stream instead of just, well, I got a decent bracket. They're about to put me on stream versus such and such. I mean, and that's okay too. Like, say you got a 100-man tournament or 200-man tournament, right? And you're like, well, I'm streaming, I want to get a match on stream. That's all you got. Like, you can still actually grab and put matches on stream, but now because of single elimination, people ain't gotta wait. Oh, I'm in losers bracket, but I'm still waiting for the match on this match to happen first, and then you're sitting there waiting forever. Like, say you go deep in bracket, right? This is a very likely situation. It's happened to me a lot. You go deep in bracket, you make it to top 16, you lose. Now you got to wait 1,000 years for your next match. And then by the time you play, you're burnt out. You don't feel like playing no more or whatever. But the person that you got to play, they just lost. And they might got a breathing room if they have to wait like maybe an extra 15, 10 minutes to play you, right? But they're warmed up. You're not warmed up. Or it's a different scenario where you feeling refreshed because, you had to wait while you played and you came down off the being anger high, and the player you got to play against they're like down on themselves because they just lost and they're not recovering mentally from it. I just think you can eliminate all that by just having single elimination. Oh, you lost, it's over. No, there's no wait time. If you win, you keep playing, you keep playing, you keep playing, basically. And then that single elimination, do or die feeling will force people to really elevate their gameplay. Now you gotta be even more on point. And yeah, you could probably make an argument now for like, all right, well, since it's single elimination, let's do first to 3. Yeah, go ahead, do that shit. I'm down for that. Or you can be like, all right, well, we can do a longer set. Everybody do first to 4. So even though I don't know, I disagree with that. But but you could also say, well, grand finals could be first to 4 or something. But I just think the format online needs to change. That way, you know, we can have more events going on, and we know we got a lot of events going on now. I just think they could be more efficient, more efficiently ranked. That's how I think we can improve online terms. I think I had another idea too, but I can't think of it right now. Yeah, for the final. You do like first to 3 all the way to the grand finals, and then it's first to 4. Or it could just be first to 3 all the way through, or first to 2. Me personally, I like first to 2. I don't need first to 3 to prove I'm better than somebody. All right, let me go to the next thing I want to rant about. So this where, all right, you know, Fee is doing the whole, I want to solve a Tekken 8 mystery. He got his Tekken mystery machine out with him, the Iron Fist, King of the Iron Fist out here trying to figure out what's going on with Sidestep. And I'm gonna just show what. So here's Tekken 8's Sidestep version with oh shoot, I didn't want to do that. All right, here we go. See how the down forward one continues to track, even though he sidestepped the opposite way. Like he's like, all right, down forward one. This is a left side poke, right? And then he sidesteps to his left to avoid it, and it still tracks him. And it finally like works when he sidewalks at the end. Then you can't sidestep and then block. You got to commit to the sidewalk. This on this side, he just does sidestep, and it works because they want you. They don't want. I mean, you don't have to commit to sidewalk. You just do the regular sidestep. It doesn't make any sense other than. And I see that they're trying to push logic to it. There's been some people who've been like, yeah, actually, they do that because they want you to have to guess during heat and blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, what? They have homing moves. Why should you need to be forced to deal with the vertical ass move to you know, it doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. You're right. It doesn't make sense. So, like, here's what they need to do to please everybody. Just do what the Tekken 7 thing is. Like, pretty much the example on the right is what we want. That's really it. That's as simple as it gets to. Because it's annoying as hell when you be fighting a character like Nina, right? And you know she's going to do 4-1+2. You know that bitch is going to put that move on the screen and just try to rob you and then do her crazy wipe the floor stuff and whatever else she's got, right? But, and you'll sidestep it and you'll be behind her and the move will still hit you. And people be like, well, you can't press a button. You gotta wait for the move to talk. It's like, come on, man. Be for real. That's the most crazy gaslighting I've ever heard. Well, you shouldn't have pressed the button after you sidestepped. What? That's like, come on, man. That's some malarkey. I hate to use these 1950s words to describe stuff, but that's some malarkey. In VF, at least in Virtua Fighter, it makes sense because it's like, all right, you sidestep this vertical move, but you have to sidestep again to sidestep the follow-up to this vertical move. So, say you do like forward punch, right? You sidestep the first hit, you got to sidestep the second hit too, manually. It's not auto. It's not like, all right, sidestep and just, you will get hit. So you have to keep manually playing. Like in Tekken, it's very well, here's the thing. In Virtua Fighter, the way it works is like the sidestep will literally activate an invincible animation to make the move like totally whiff versus moves that are not circular. Or not circular to a specific side, you sidestep that way. In Tekken, the sidestep doesn't activate an invincible state versus these moves. It's still like on the, it's very reliant on the hurt box and hit boxes being adjusted correctly. So, well, not boxes, the cylinders or whatever, or the circles. I've seen them when people show what they look like for Tekken, but I think whatever they got to do, just do it. I'm pretty sure Harada and Michael Murray and Dreamer all see the tweets and stuff. I'm pretty sure they understand how Tekken is or was and what people like. And looking at how they've actually been improving the sidestep since the beginning of the game's release, I don't see them not improving it in season 2. It probably just is a lot. But then again, they did that Dragunov update really quick. So, and they also fixed Clive and all that stuff. So it's not like they can't do it. I don't know what's going on. But once they make the sidestep like this again, this side, let me make this bigger. I know everybody will be happy about it because dealing with heat will be easier, dealing with power crushers will be easier, all that different stuff. Because a lot of moves will hit you and catch you when they shouldn't. Because, yeah, it's crazy. Like, people call Tekken 8 phone box Tekken or phone booth Tekken. Because, like, the phone booth slap box and stuff that they got going on. Some people are not genuine on this topic, though, because they'll sit and just gaslight you, as I was saying earlier. But, well, you gotta not press a button when you sidestep. You gotta wait for it goes away. But I think season 2 will be good because since playing Kazuya again, I've been enjoying the game a lot. Like, a lot. And what got me back on Kazuya was Clive, because I was like, I need a character that can punish the shit out of this character. And I'm like, why not play the best Punisher in the game? So, plus the Mishima style, and I don't know, man. I think Kazuya might be my best character. I know my Devil Jin's my Devil Jin, but when I play Tekken Tag, and I'm saying this because, well, this is also because how Devil Jin's fine too. Like, if he had some different stuff, but I mean, my Devil Jin's godlike too. It's just I prefer what Kazuya has to offer with tools like back 1+2, down 1+2, forward 4, 4-4-3, crouch dash 1+2, in heat 1+4. His 4-4-2, his lows general down back 4, his hell sweep. Like, he's the only thing he don't got is a good throw game. He's got a basic throw game where he's just, basic 1+2 grab, 1+3 grab, 2+4 grab. That's it. But everything else is on point. Devil Jin, though, he's got good evasive moves, back 3, up 4. Up 1 is a big screen threat all the time, even when it's not on the screen, because you got to always be thinking about it. Because if you're not thinking about it, it will catch you. Then forward 3 is annoying, and Morning Crow in general, he's got ways to, like, just in the match. And then he's got a Kazuya-like 1+4 power crush in heat, but instead he doesn't have to be in heat. I'm talking about his parry is back 1+3. I think Delgin, I think the Mishimas are solid, honestly. Like at this point, I don't know what I would do for Delgin other than, I mean, I would make While Standing 2 faster. I would make it the same speed as Jin's While Standing 2. But I mean, it can stay how it is. Going forward, though, I want to compete in Tekken, but the issue is like they don't have online qualifiers. They just got, oh, you got to travel to this country, you got to travel to that country, or you got to go to REVO. Like, all right, okay. We talk about some MK update stuff. It's kind of brief, but I know a lot of people don't like the game, and for different reasons. My gripes aren't the same as their gripes, because when I hear from people what they say, it's so drastically different than how I feel. Because my issue with the game isn't like too much the gameplay. I mean, and it's hard because like I'll go into it sometimes with the mindset like, oh man, I'm not enjoying this, or maybe I'm not going to enjoy this. And I have so much fun. I'm like, what the shit? This shit is so fun. Like, there are ways I want Kung Lao to play, but he plays like that remixed. It's weird. Like, okay, I can't do jump teleport. I can't do teleport, but I got jump, air, hat toss, which moves me backwards like Cabal in MK9. So if I'm doing like counter poke shit and I decide I'm gonna do jump back dive kick, but instead of doing a dive kick, I do the hat toss, I'm resetting neutral. You can't even approach me. You have to decide I'm going to armor you here or do a move that just deals projectiles better, like you avoid it or something. But it's so difficult to challenge me. Like when I'm playing the game, I feel like I'm like, how can I lose in this game? All the strategies aren't as like super overbearing to me. Like Sindel, like the hard to blockables are just whatever. They're not some Quan Chi MKX type stuff. The movement is good. The stages are huge. If you get cornered, it's your fault. I just want to see how T1000 is going to play. I wish Cabal was in the game, but I mean, Scorpion and Kung Lao are hella solid. I think Sub-Zero's better now. Like a lot, they've been quietly addressing stuff. I do want Kung Lao's spin to launch, but hey, the way it is now is actually not bad. Because he's like, all right, I'm gonna do it, and they're like, fuck, I gotta freeze up, and he's like, haha, psych, and he topsy-turnies to the other side of the screen. I'll be uploading like some Mortal Kombat matches. I've been playing with Limbo and like Zerobox and stuff, just to you know, get back and sharp with what I'm doing. And basically what I'm saying, you'll see it in the gameplay. Like it's hella solid. The game's solid. I do still wish that they made it to where Fatal Blows didn't have armor on startup so fast like they said it was going to be during the beta, but the way it is right now, it's not bad because of how everything else is. Like you can totally scout out of the reversal and punish it either by hitting them through it or blocking it and punishing it. And I do like the strategies in the game. Like it's a nice variety of how different characters can play, but at the end of the day, you still gotta make sure you have a good cameo with the character that's viable to compete with. But the strategies, the creativity, and when I mean that, like every person can have their own identity with different characters and stuff, but you still going to see Homelander Farah, Scorpion Farah. Like it's, you can't go against numbers and geometry because that's all fighting games is. Like we're all trying to get to the same conclusion using different paths, but all those different paths are effective. But you can't bypass like something matching up versus something taking away or it's taking away its effectiveness because of the literal like, all right, well, I can stop you from attacking in this range because I have more range than you or something. Just little logical, common sense things like that for matchups, you can't bypass that. So you can outplay it though by creating a situation where the opponent has to guess or something like that, and you get damaged. But yeah. Emery, are you still here? I might talk about some off-topic topics. And I didn't want to have to talk about some of this. I try to keep and stay in my lane. I don't ever want to. If I'm tagged in something, I have to speak on it. I don't know. We'll see. I'll just say this. I don't too much personally like Twitter spaces. Podcasts, I like them when when people give you a chance to speak and without interrupting you. Because the way I talk, like, I think in the order of events. So I'm basically, as I'm telling the story, I'm going through the timeline of how things happen. That's the best way I can tell stories. Are y'all there? People are complaining. Less random flickering, more calculated inputs of super counter. Look, man, trying to tell people, but hey. I do. I did see this. So I think it was Chris CH or CHH, CCH. He tweeted saying, "Damn, where's the tweet at?" Okay. Oh, I found it. Found it. He said the Capcom format. Yeah, I'm about to pull. He said the Capcom format definitely, the Capcom Cup format needs to change next year. It's a crime to not see Momochi, Ending Walker, or DCQ in there after the year they had. So I guess what Menard said, well, Mena says Zen 2, top 6 at EVO, top 3 at Super Premiere meant nothing. Like, what you went? They lost the food on Grands. Okay. All right. So, how y'all feel about, my bad, players deserving to be somewhere? Like, if they just, all right, I'm gonna look at this from two different sides. If they deserve to be there, then shouldn't they have made it in? Like, they're the ones who are real thinking, hey, I need to travel to every event to qualify, when they could just stay home and play in World Warrior. Why are they going against the grain? You know what I'm saying? Like, here's my plans for Street Fighter in every game that I'm playing this year. I plan to be in practice in every game that I'm playing. That is Street Fighter, that is Tekken, that is Mortal Kombat, that is Virtua Fighter, and also Sparking Zero. Because once that finally takes off, I want to play that game the most right now. But currently the player base is like underdeveloped. And I mean by that, like, mentally, like, competitively, the way they think is not competitive. They think like scrubs. Like, oh, you're abusing this. Oh, that's cheese. They're the same people, the same type of people that was talked about in the arcade that wanted to ban throwing because throwing was cheap. They're those same types of people. So, just waiting for that to weed itself out so we can just get people who actually are competitive. But anyway, being in practice for all those games, that doesn't mean I'm going to enter all those games at a tournament. I'm not doing what everybody else does. Oh, I'm about to enter 10 games and no. The way the scheduling is and everything at tournaments is going to kill you when it comes to like trying to win or whatever. You are not going to do that well. And if you do that well, it's probably because you're entering games that don't have that many entrants, so you don't have to worry about, going around the big scheduling. So I'm not entering Street Fighter, Tekken, Mortal Kombat, and Virtua Fighter at a tournament. I will enter 2 of them at one event. Like, for example, what I was talking about with Street Fighter, I think it's a waste of my time to enter a major in Street Fighter 6 when none of them lead to Capcom Cup. If it don't guarantee you to get in the Capcom Cup, it's I'm not using that. Like, if it's not like how it used to be, like points that goes to it, no, I'm not wasting my time. I'll play in World Warrior for it and qualify through the region. I feel like that's the best usage of my time and resources. Instead of going to a major, you gotta play on a PS5 that's not correctly hooked up to a VRR monitor or something, so you start feeling lag or the thing overheats, and I don't feel like dealing with that. So I will play in the World Warriors to get in the Capcom Cup and then play at Capcom. That is my plan for that. For Tekken, unfortunately, they don't have online qualifiers, so you have to play in person. But because of all right, say if I win an event or do well somewhere, right? I'm not going to a different country to play, or multiple different countries to play. I don't know. I'm good. And what I mean by that, like, don't have a sponsor for that, and I'm definitely not coming out of pocket for that. I'm good. Like, that's a lot of resources and stuff. And I personally don't like traveling that much. I do not like traveling that far. I've been to Australia. It was a 24-hour flight. I loved Australia. I love the people of Australia. That shit was great. But damn, doing that shit on a regular basis? Hell no, dude. Hell no. You know how hard it was to recover my body back to a state where, like, I didn't feel like I was constantly moving all the time. Like, dude, if you go you go to a different country that's an hour ahead of time, you come back and you got to readjust to that's a lot. And it's a lot already traveling domestically. And traveling domestically is a lot. Like, say you're in America, right? And you go to different tournaments. You're going to Chicago or Illinois or outskirts Chicago. You're going to Houston for Texas Showdown. You're going to Orlando, Florida for CEO. You're going to Vegas for REVO. That's a lot right there. And after that, it's like, all right, it's time to chill. But I mean, going to DR wouldn't be bad though. That's close enough. But yeah, man, it's a lot of traveling. And I think the netcodes is so good now. We play at home. They just gotta have even better regulations to prevent cheating, stuff like that. People gotta show better identification, basically, so you can be like, we gotta set it up just like how they do on Twitter or whatever, right? You have the verification system. I think people who are in the verification system should be the only ones to enter specific tournaments. Like, yeah, you have tournaments for everybody, and that don't got to go through that and just show up. But like, if you want to make sure this shit is on point, there needs to be a verification system. But yeah, with Street Fighter, yeah, exactly. To keep it official, like with Street Fighter, I'm just playing in World Warrior competitively. I mean, I might enter TNSs and stuff online, just, you know, to see where I'm at or whatever. But I definitely know where I'm at. Like, people that I practice with go and win tournaments. Like just call me Tar, be bodying everybody in Street Fighter, and he's played with me a hella. And Black Lynx, who's out in California, who's also from Toledo, he just won a tournament yesterday, and we played a set 2 days ago or 3 days ago. I was using Sim versus the DJ and Kim versus the DJ. So like, I know I'm solid. I ain't gotta. I've talked to Big Bird about the game. He's like, yeah, dude, you understand? Yeah, I know my shit. So I don't have to sit out here and go prove constantly, like, look how good I am. Look how good I am. I want to do it where it matters the most, because that's the best way to spend my energy. And oh, my kin is godlike. I'll be up. Well, I mean, the archive is up on YouTube, but I can like I can clip it to where it's just those matches. Show it. But yeah, he's godlike too, man. He's super solid. Probably best DJ I fight. He's on point. Ryu's good. Ryu's hella good now. There's no excuse not to win with him. Yeah, for Mortal Kombat, they have a whole tour thing too. So they have the old school way, was like points and stuff. But you can also guarantee yourself by winning like a regional qualifier, the online qualifier, and winning EVO. So honestly, from what I see gameplay wise, I think I'll beat everybody, top to bottom. That's just how it feels. Now, if I felt that way the whole time I've watched the game competitively, I just was like, whatever. I'm just waiting for the right opportunity, because I'm not about to do any more late minute, last second, oh, go to this tournament, we just announced it yesterday. No, I'm not showing up to your, like, what they did with ECT last year was unacceptable. The game wasn't even out for 2 weeks, and they're like, all right, 2 weeks from now it's ECT qualifier, and it's like, what? No, dude, what are y'all doing? So now that they actually gave us a plan, like they told you in advance, you can go to Mexico, qualify, and then, or for the for a major, for the majors out there, And then they have it at Texas Showdown. They have it at REVO, CEO, Common Breaker, Dominican Republic, and stuff as ways to qualify before the finals. So I think I'll probably just go to I might just go to REVO. But I want to see if what they're going to do, like, because they said they're paying out, was it 250K total? So I don't know what that's going to be for major to major. So based on like how that is, but then again, man, like tournaments, bare minimum, you're paying $2,000 to be there. You gotta the cheapest thing going to a tournament is going to either be the flight or the registration. The registration is high now. Registration is like $100 to $150 depending on the event, and then the flight is like $300, $400, $500 depending on where you're flying from, and then the hotel is $200 a day. So the prize money got to be more than feeling like, oh, well, you're getting reimbursed for your trip. You know what I'm saying? So depending on how it's set up, I would probably just go to REVO and play in the regional qualifier online and get a PS5 copy of the game again. Then the Conan update's coming out, and it looks like they're doing good quality of life fixes. I see people complaining about the health and stuff. I don't care. The health doesn't bother me because I guess the characters I play, it doesn't bother me. I accept it as a design decision for them to have health disparities for the cameo, but. Oh, Conan looks better than what they initially showed. He looked really, really stiff early on, but he looks a lot more fluid with his motions from what they showed off. I personally am not going to gravitate to him and use him. But they're giving characters new moves and stuff. They keep improving and add to the game. So like whatever the rumors are, confirmed, not confirmed, I don't think it's confirmed. But they're still on their game, and I don't see, like, you know, any of them letting the game really go bad. But we'll see what the next game is going to look like, or if they're going to just keep improving this game, because dude, rebuilding the game up, like, I gotta talk about this too. So Mike Hollow and Tom did a 7 to 8 hour podcast, and they had a former developer or designer from NRS on there, and they basically confirmed that, yeah, for them to rebuild the game from scratch, each game was not a decision from Warner Brothers. It was on them. It's like, dude, stop shooting yourself in the foot. But I guess like it's just showing that they can reinvent themselves. That's cool though. I mean, it is cool. You know how to. You got a chicken recipe that's a different recipe every time. You like, I got barbecue chicken today. I got rotisserie chicken today. I got fried chicken today. I got baked chicken today. I got marinated chicken. Like, if you can, that's cool. You can remake your chicken all the time. But some people just want they're just here for the fried shit, man. Stop forcing us to eat fake shit at times. That's just kind of how it is. But I hope something happens with a multiverse story shit, where they just, something happens where all the multiverses explode, and then there's only one or something, or I don't know, because they need to get back to where there's only one timeline. That timeline stuff is kind of out there, man. How is it Mortal Kombat if people can just keep coming back to life all the time? You should have to do some Dragon Ball type stuff to bring them back to life. You should have to get the Dragon Balls, or like how they brought Sindel back, how they had to sacrifice somebody to get somebody back. There needs to be consequences for stuff. There's no real checks and balances now for people dying. And Liu Kang, he trying to make it to where can't nobody fatality in his new era. People still getting clapped. So, yeah, I'm not. I ain't gonna cap. I'm having fun with the game, and it's in my rotation. And also now, like my streams, if people haven't realized, like I'm just going to be doing things in a faster rotation. Like if I get on Marvel, like I might play Marvel Rivals for a little bit longer just because the games are longer. But for fighting games, I plan to be on each game just 1 hour. So I'm going to play like a very high quality set or something, and then get off. Or you know, a high quality rank session, and then you know get off. We'll get off that game and go to the next game. That way, I can stay in practice in multiple games at one time because I don't need to actually play one game for hours and hours and hours. I'm not dumb or not slow to learn or whatever. I'm way past the point where I don't know these games. Like I know, like I get on Virtua Fighter, I know how to play the game. I get on Street Fighter, I know how to play. I'm not in discovery mode in any of these games. I mean, I know how to play it. Like if I was at the arcade, I would just be jumping from machine to machine. But yeah, a variety of fighting games. What you playing? Virtua Fighter, Tekken, MK, Street Fighter, Sparking Zero, Marvel Rivals. All right, so I really didn't really want to talk about this. I might not, but I got tagged in it. And I've written and deleted, and I've written and drafted a tweet to respond, but I'm like, dude, I'm not the person you want to bring into this because the truth is just going to, yeah. And the thing is, it's messed up because like the way I'm tagged in this is like, fuck it, I'm gonna just talk about it. Look, so Arturo tags me in this tweet. He said, I like to have an open discussion with Emery Reigns, but he has me blocked. Guy has a complete and total misunderstanding and mischaracterization of any and all facts regarding my own personal situation. Can Perfect Legend or anyone let him know I'm willing to talk to him on the X space? He's free to have his opinion about me, but the entire opinion is built off of Dominion's absolute lies about me. Yes, lies when I was off of X. Emery tweeted saying, Arturo got to be one of the most disappointing people of this generation. Just destroy your entire legacy for what? Now, I'm gonna read what I've written as a draft. And I'm gonna just say it here on stream because the thing is, like, I don't want to get into space because I don't like when people cut me off while I'm talking. That shit is very frustrating. One of my biggest pet peeves. I don't have the patience for it, and it gets worse every year where I have my patience for it. So, how do I look at my drafts? Got it. I found it. So here's what this is my response to this. I don't know why you tagged me in this. You stopped talking to me the moment Dominion came to the FGCOS Discord asking, has anyone spoken to you? Then when I reached out to you, you went ghost on me. And this is after talking to you talking to you every day up until that very moment. I've DM'd you to talk to hear your side, but you ignored it. I know Dominion's side to the detail down to your final interaction in person at court with him. Because I was speaking to him every day while we tried to get in touch with you. Grouping Dominion into woke cancellation when it has nothing to do with that is disingenuous. I've been doing my best to stay out of this And I was gonna say, since you are saying Dominion is lying, then why can't y'all do a public space with a neutral mediator? Yeah. If Dominion is lying, then do a public space with them. I'm not going to give details of everything that I know, but Arturo is not right in this situation. And it's still dumb to say, oh, Dominion is part of woke cancel culture and stuff. First off, Arturo wasn't even canceled. Like, he wasn't even canceled at any point. Now, probably, yeah, after they see how he's acting. Because, okay, even if however you feel about shit, fine. But don't go around being mean to people just to be mean to people. Because you did something wrong, and instead of owning up to it, you want to do this. No, man, this shit's not cool. And I hope he pays Dominion back. I'm not getting in a back and forth war over that shit when I'm just gonna say I know the truth. And if I don't know the truth and Dominion is lying to me, let's talk about this. Why would Dominion lie to me about this? I don't gain anything from this situation. Dominion ain't like, yeah, PL, I'm gonna give you some money for blah blah blah. Nope. I don't benefit. And I really am really sad about the situation because myself, Arturo, and Dominion are a part of the legacy of Empire Arcadia, which is the most winningest gaming group of all time. We're in the Guinness Book of World Records. We have great history together. They've known each other since they was 13, 14 years old. And going to act like this shit is not sweet. And if Dominion is so quote unquote lying, then prove it. It's so disappointing. Good morning, Buffoon. How you feeling, man? 1 week away. Did you pre-order the $13 one? Yeah, I was thinking about just getting a Steam one too. Like $2 ain't gonna hurt me. I think Dragon Ball. Ooh, thanks for telling me that. Damn, I can't do that with my TO. I don't think he has a PC. Man, I wish when hotels was like $100 a night. 200 a night is crazy. Oh, the patch for are you sure the patch for Eileen is on there? Because last time I checked, the Eileen patch wasn't. Yeah, I know about it not getting a rollback, but I'm saying like, did they already update with the Eileen update? Good. I'm glad to not have to stagger escape that shit no more. And people about to be getting destroyed in Sparking Zero, man. I wish I could get y'all into that game. Yo, Bluebird Bomber. Boone just hooked you up, man. Thanks for the gift sub. Yo, what's up, BCDC? Yeah, you did come in at the right time. Godlike. Oh, JM Cross. Hey, this dude's a homie, man. He fucked me up in Marvel 2. We was playing, and like, admittedly, I was rusty, but like he knows his shit. I gotta run some more sets with him. And now that it's that Evo. Yeah, this was damn. This was a full hour. Didn't know we went through it already. Yeah, the video's muted on purpose. Oh, I want to pull up when I was playing a fighter. Where was it at? It might have been here. No. No. Oh, no. Not this one. Aha! Found it. I'm gonna just go to the Ken set. This match sucks for Dowsum. Yeah, because if the sound was on, it would mess up the audio. Yeah, man, we got some good games out. Oh yeah, I forgot. Talking about, so like Virtua Fighter, I will be playing a lot of Virtua Fighter and like running stuff, and that and Sparking Zero. Those are the games I like watching the most and playing the most. I want to be the most involved in. So yeah, I don't know what Virtua Fighter's World Championship situation is going to be like, if they're going to have online qualifiers, but I would greatly appreciate that. But for like in-person tournaments, I'm going to be wanting to. Oh shoot, I just remember, like, I don't mind playing that on PS4. I'm glad that we have the PS4 version still having the update and stuff, so we can play on PS5. I mean, on PC at home, and then when we're live, it's not wrong to run the the PS4 PS5 version. But yeah, if I hope they do online qualifiers, basically. I'm just I think at EVO I will play that and Mortal Kombat. In MK, I felt like I was called out or something softly like that. I felt taunted watching the EVO award show announcement. So yeah. The PS4 Pro version has the lowest latency. Hey man, that's great because everybody still got PS4. I still have a PS4 Pro. But I'm just saying, like, people can. It's easier to acquire that for cheap too to run the game, and we can use that while as we build the community up with the new school and the Virtua Fighter project comes out. We ain't got to play the PS5 version. Done deal. What's up, No Shield? What's up, Senpai? Yeah, you missed a lot. I talked about a lot of stuff over an hour. I bought PS5 so I could play in the Dramatic Showdown, which ended up getting canceled because of LA fires anyway. I have a sarcastic voice. I mean, but I did. I mean, if you were on YouTube, you could rewind the thing and see that I talked about everything already. To have a sarcastic voice. That's probably why people be triggered when I say stuff, and I'll say it in the most like regular way, I guess, because I don't put like too much emotion behind stuff. Because it depends. Like, I don't know. There's no energy. Like, yeah, this is what it is. What's up, Holmes? Does the DLC come out today? I thought it come out tomorrow. What's a skill? Oh, it comes out at like 5 or something. I wonder what the super counter frames are on Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, the lockout frames. Wait, that's a skill to speak with no emotion? Oh, when I'm pissed, it's definitely going to come out. But like, if I just don't have like an emotional investment, I guess like I can't make myself care, or not just care, but like oh yeah, guess what, guys? I'm the like that's acting. That's why when people be like exerting certain energy and shit, I'm like, man, you're putting on a show right now. That's not really you. Because I know what it feels like to when you're not trying and when you're trying. Someone's acting a certain way. Like a lot of people get their personalities from other places. And I'm not like choosing to be like, well, I'm just going to be monotone. No, that's what I feel. It feels right. Right here, I could have killed him with level 2. No! Well, I don't be nowhere where I'll be. Well, I'll talk to people like, say if I'm go pick up food or something, talk to whoever speaking to. Yo, what's up, Jam? When did you say what's up? I'm scrolling. Yeah, when did you I don't see you didn't type till like literally now. Wait, you said what's up to me in person when? When was this? Oh, you're talking about tournaments? Buffoon? Yeah, I say what's up to people I know. Where did you say where was we at? I ain't know I met you in person. Dude, where was we at? I'm curious. Are you talking about DreamCon? Were you at DreamCon? The only way I don't speak is literally if I don't hear you. Oh, if you saw me. Oh, okay. Oh hell yeah, I'm ready for sparking. I think we're supposed to get an update today at like 5 something. Yeah, I need to test and see how bad the super counter nerf is. Everything else is good, but like that shit is ass. But we'll see. Oh shit, the update is today. Ooh, after the storm buffs. Storm is good. Yeah, she is a kill stealer. I'm about to upload a video where I was pretty much getting hella kills. I'm the best Storm in NA. I don't care what nobody say. I ain't really gonna play my for real. Ain't gonna lie to you. But she might be in my rotation. Like just on days where I just feel like playing and just picking every character. Because I'm sticking with Ken and them. That man Ken. Trying to think what to play right now. Yes, thank you. Yeah, Magneto is hella boring. He is hella boring. You gotta play him different though. You gotta think different for him not to be boring. But like, if you just want to make shit happen, it's like, man, he's very subtly, making impact on the game. It's not so huge like Iron Man or something. But I'm playing Iron Man, Storm, Hulk, Wolverine, Magneto, of course, Invisible Girl. I play those characters. Think about getting on Marvel Rivals first today. I'm in silver rank now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I put some respect on me. On PC too. I should check on Sparking Zero this thing that they're talking about. That just came to my mind. People do be throwing. I can't stand that shit. What's up, Sauce? What's up with you? That damn avatar is funny. Not avatar, emoji. He was getting the most kills and the team put up petition. Dude, people suck. We gotta just team up, man. Team up with our look, me and Hoodless. I got him out of yeah, Evo. Wow. I got him out of well, I got him closer to gold and he got me out of silver. Cause I don't get carry. I carry. That's what this is. What's up, Blambit? Talk to him. Blambit, ain't I the best player of all time in Marvel Rivals? Exactly. I know, with every character, too. That's right. Thanks. Thanks for the cosign. I know you're going to already say yeah, so I just put it out there. I am the Avengers. What are you talking about? Ain't no... Oh, yeah, that's right. We got to build a team. That's why Magneto's not what he is supposed to be, because I would just pick him and destroy everybody, but they nerfed him. You're not good at shooters. Well, I'm godlike at everything. Fuck that. We was playing racing games. I'm the best. If we're playing shooting games, I'm the best. I don't care what game it is. Don't no human have better hand-eye coordination than me. The fuck out of here. That's my mindset. That's what should be your mindset. Damn. B-Jump released new footage. Oh shit. Oh, we about to watch this. We about to watch this. Thank you, Twitter, for being like endless. Oh, you see where I'm getting my memes. No child left behind. What's up, Digital Wolf? I'll make it per brand. Otherwise, of course, Dragon Ball takes priority over everything. Here we go. Most Mystic Gohan, Ultimate Gohan. And he's so big. Piccolo. Kinda orange Piccolo. Orange Piccolo. Ooh. And he grabs you from across the screen. Oh, super duper big orange Piccolo. Cell Max. The Gammas. Super dive kick. Sorry, man, I can't get into animals like that. Cell Max, kinda. More Wakamoto. Oh, that shit works on big characters. That shit was hard. Ooh, it goes through their body too? Or that just works on giants like that? This is Beast Gohan. Dude, this is tight. Is there more? Hold on, wait. They got a whole... Oh, this shit is 15 minutes? The fuck? Hold on. Damn. Okay. Big as hell. This is the first fight? Oh no. Gohan. Alright, okay, wait, pause. Alright, so Piccolo starts as a 5. I care more about Piccolo, what Piccolo was going to cost. But yeah, he's a 5 cost. Superhero Piccolo's 5, and then like the kind of powered up yellowish greenish Piccolo is a 6, and then orange Piccolo is an 8. So he's on par with like regular Jiren and like Super Saiyan 2 Kefla, so that's not bad. But then like his super big version of himself is also an 8. So he's not stronger than 8. I mean, that's nice upscaling Piccolo. We need to upscale Tenshinhan though right now. I'm sorry. I'm on the arc in Dragon Ball where they're fighting this dude or about to fight him. Well, actually, Roshi is fighting him right now, and it's on the second episode of that. And I'm like, dude, they need to do Yamcha. I'm sorry, Yamcha is a cold ass character in Dragon Ball, and they did this dude dirty as fuck. He needs a power scaling too. Like they need to bring their asses up to speed somehow, some way. It sucks that they're like not around fighting. Like I get it, they got Goten and Trunks and shit, but no, bring them back too. They deserve to also be on screen fighting. And we see Gohan. He starts as a 4. He starts as a 4 still. So all the Gohans are 4s. Young Gohan, Teen Gohan's a 4. Adult Gohan and Z is a 4. This Gohan is also a 4. He starts as a 4. So he can power up. He could potentially power up to a 9. Start from a 4. And he's a 9. So they got him as powerful as Ultra Instinct Goku. And Jiren, full power. And Mystic Gohan's an 8 instead of being a 7, because Ultimate Gohan in Z is a 7. And in Dragon Ball Superhero he's an 8. Well, I wouldn't say it's him holding back. That's his base form. But dude, oh my god, he's going to be on so many. I'm just thinking about him on so many. Dude, the meta. I'm definitely playing this character. I don't care like who's OP and shit. I'm picking who's overpowered. But I'm thinking about like how would I fight this character? How am I going to fight this character with like? You cannot let him power up to Beast, but he's probably going to power up to Beast. Like people are probably going to start Beast, but if you start him in Beast, like that's a lot of points in DP. Clearly, I'm only playing DP mode. But I'm gonna have fun like climbing. Oh my god, dude! I'm so hyped about about this shit. And Piccolo, dude. Oh, you can definitely play them both on the same team. Dude, you can have a 5 starting Piccolo, a 4 starting Gohan, and they go to 8s and 9s. Like Broly goes to a 9 too. Broly will still be strong, but I don't. Man, Piccolo is going to change the game that because he can become a giant and become harder to tussle with for most characters. And the Gammas are both 7s. So you can only have 2 of them on the same team. And like Mr. Satan, that's it. Dude, this is going to really, dude, it's going to, look, for those that do not play this game, and for those that play this game, you understand, like, and I get what people want to say, whatever about the mechanics or whatever to try to discredit the game. Man, this game is deep as hell because of this DP system, but also like how the mechanics work. Like, yeah, every character kind of fights the same, but they all have different speeds, different health, different damage, and all that stuff. And that's what adds to the depth because you build a team that can fight all that shit. And that allows for people to be like, well, I'm gonna just play the Ginyu Force and pick the whole squad, or pick 5 Cybermen and be annoying and beat everybody. Or and the thing is, like, different characters and different sagas that you think wouldn't be a threat are threats because of their tool set. Like the game, yeah, characters have different health damage and stuff, but the way you block, the way you attack is the same for every character, but the characters might have like different chains like in their strings to lead to different stuff, but it's all a shared concept like in Tekken. Like some characters got hop kicks, some characters don't got hop kicks. Some characters got like wipe the floor, Nina type lows, and some characters don't got that. Some characters got hell sweeps, some characters don't got hell sweeps. They got like a Dragunov down too. It's the same type of way how they distribute the power in this game. Some characters might have unblockable supers, some characters might not have unblockable supers. Some characters might have hella fast rush moves to get in, some characters might not have that. It's so unique. So like how the characters are, how you build your team, you can build your team for lore, you can build your team for efficiency or whatever. So the how much these characters cost to pick really matters. I see Orange Piccolo is also on the same level as Ani Laza, which is also was the most powerful giant character at first, but isn't anymore. You could also do something like pick Piccolo, superhero Piccolo, and pick Slug, and then you got another giant on your team, and then you can do it's so much you can do. But this comes out today. Early access is today. I can't wait. Like they're fixing so much stuff. The game just keeps getting better and better and better. It's only been a couple months. Let's watch this. This is so cool. Oh, it's in Japanese. I can't even tell what who's are. I'm sure we'll get a translation soon. Sell Max. I wonder if they gotta update the character select icons and some of the mods. Game Banana. You gotta pick this up, man. This game is tight. And like, unlike Marvel versus Capcom style, it's like Capcom versus SNK 2, but you can tag. So you know, CVS2 has a ratio system. It's like that, except for the characters are based on the lore. But you still have to be better than your opponent to beat them. But if you're playing like, all right, for example, the other day I was playing versus somebody, and I was using Raditz, Nappa, and Saiyan Vegeta, or Saiyan Saga Vegeta. And they were using Master Ultra Instinct Goku. And Master Ultra Instinct Goku, like, if you can't get on the character because you're too slow, you're not going to be able to get in. Super Saiyan 2 Gohan? Or is it Super Saiyan Gohan? I think it's Super Saiyan 2. Oh, he powered down. To go Super Saiyan again? Oh no. Oh, that transformation was tight. Oh, look at this grab. I thought he was about to hit him with the Raven's claw, or whatever the move was called. The Raven DVDT from WCW. Oh, let's see how this is. Oh, that's fast. And this Gohan's an 8. This is Gohan that's been training. Kinda. Uh-oh. Gohan Blanco. Then he's got the aura too. Oh wow, he's got wild sense. Whoa! They gave him Master Ultra Instinct Goku rush attack. The rush super. Man, don't you about to hit Piccolo with his special beam cannon? Oh, he's raising. Thanks for damn, Cell's huge. They definitely got mods that look tight and look close to I've seen. That was dope. I wonder what his dialogue is going to be with the cast. Piccolo. It's funny because I've been wanting to use Piccolo more too lately. What moves he got? What's this? Okay. Got like one of those blast supers. He's like, I am now more yellow. Wait, what? He throws rocks and shit at you? Ooh. I want to get better at winning these. Oh, that was just a regular super. That was an ultimate. And why he get a Uchiha icon on his back and claiming Uchiha? And you don't power up fast. Was that like what? No, it's not WoW. Not WoW. Is that a grab? Or a really fast rush? Oh, the symbol of the Namekian Dragon Clan. Yeah, that was dope. Big body. Remember, Piccolo used to become strong and big big like that in Dragon Ball original. He stopped doing it. He brought it back. Oh, he's got instant spark. Oh, he's got a grab. Ultimate. I wonder why I had the footage of him getting knocked down. This game is so tight because like y'all probably didn't notice that cut in the editing. I'm watching this, I'm like, damn, I could probably do this. Man, I see how much like having just an audio track playing in the background helps the action. If people don't notice the cuts. Oh, why he die? Oh shit, it didn't kill him? Oh, barrier. That grab was tight. Oh, it's not hard. Oh, that's armor? Oh, he has armor while he's parking. How they got guns that do that? Our Gamma is supposed to be better than 17 and 18 because, man, I don't know why or see it. Like, they gotta power up and shit. They ain't androids that got infinite energy. Oh, this is when he, yeah. They always self-destructing. Like, you see what, like, all right. Check out what just happened. He just did the self-destruct, right? He just did, like, they have this blue gamma doing the self-destruct here, okay? He self-destructs. Now look, he's dead, okay? And then they still have somebody come in and KO him, right? And then they show his win pose animation. Like, what? Who edited this? Now they have him do it to Cell Max. I guess showing it works on Giant. How are they supposed to be? How would they make them stronger though? 17 was supposed to be hella strong, but he was a failure apparently. They still had Cell Max regardless. Wow. Gunshot. Alright, now they're gonna show off Cell Max. He's tired of getting his ass beat. I don't know, man. I like Cell when he's like sophisticated. Oh wow, that's what his aura looks like. Damn. That move's tight though. Man, that explosion needs to be bigger than that. I'm sorry. He looks cool. That grab was quick. That's really fast. Pumpkin spice and yeah, that's cool. Good, good. What's up, King Leo? What's this? Oh yeah. Games looking pretty good, man. We're eating. I wish the update was out right now. Here. What's up, David? I too am excited. I'm more excited to fight the character than I am to use him, but I'm going to use him too. I see what his other skills is like. Looks like he's got a wild sense. Someone just tried to full auto you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You said go in DP and Captain Ginyu someone? Alright. The Cisco network music. Hey man. We should wait till later when the update comes out tonight. Well, later as in like 5 o'clock or something. Or 8. No, it's actually 8 o'clock. Hell yeah. I'm planning on it. Dude, I want to get you. I'm like, oh, hey, that's actually a funny way to try the DLC characters if you don't want to pay money. That's the most bootleg way. Just pick Ginyu, and then you body swap. Yeah, I'm Eastern Standard Time, so that's why I said 8 p.m. It was gonna be funny. What if I use Gohan, right? And I also have Genyu. I steal they shit like change it. Does change work on giants? Why don't I just test that? Why am I asking questions? I'll test it. Man, this year's about to be tight. We're gonna be playing Sparking. We're gonna be playing Virtua Fighter. Playing everything. It doesn't work on giants. Okay. Yeah, that was the only thing. So like, I wanna create a team that is so like built for ranked DP. Cause like, okay, giants basically counter Ginyu, and characters like the 2 DP, the 3 DP characters, they really take care of them. So like, you have a DP, a big character on your team is good for them. But then those characters have a hard time with a 6 and up DP character. Specifically the ones like that are at 9 and 8 because they're really fast at attacking. Like Jiren can really drill their health down and take away their advantages in the match. So it's like, you got to have a big body on your team too, just in case. Yeah, I'm happy with my game rotation too. Yep, I agree. Dr. Willow still hella good counter low DP characters, man. And having him at 4 DP is so clutch. Like, the game is balanced, but it's not balanced traditionally. People want what they think is balanced. Like with fighting games, they like, or the traditional stuff. They think certain stuff is balanced because they're used to certain things, but this is a whole different philosophy. Yep, Scouter Vegeta. And y'all gotta join my Discord, man, because I'm going to be hosting tournaments for Dragon Ball Sparking and for Virtua Fighter. Those are 2 games I want to play really bad, and games I really like watching like be played. I plan on commentating for them and all that shit. I'm not talking about like, I'm gonna be like, hey guys, I want to commentate your event. I'm gonna be commentating my events. Trying to get nice to CVS too. Hey man, that's a good game, man. Good luck fighting boss and all those people, man. They're hella experienced. Good. You'll be fighting a really strong pool of players. Sly Cooper, Sonic Remaster. Oh, I want to play Wolverine as well. I'm not a big God of War fan though, but I want to see what Sonic Remaster like. Is it like the 2D scroller? Yeah, for me, play CVS2 it'll be strictly just to test myself. See Oh, Sonic Heroes, Unleash Riders. Okay. Right. The game's mad fun. Have my system shut off on its own before? What do you mean? Like my PC just turned off? Oh, Street Fighter 3 Alpha Upper. Wait, it turns off by itself? I don't know. My PC don't nothing turn off by unless you have it set to standby mode. Something. Your PS5 turns off? I have no idea. Why you're playing? I don't even know. I haven't heard that. I'm not saying it's not something that isn't. I don't play on PS5 enough to experience it. I play mostly on PC. Oh, your PS5 is probably overheating. Ugh. I just came across the English to Japanese FGC terminology, and I had to find what scrub, how they say scrub, and it is itaksu. I think that's how you pronounce it. The last time the fan vents were cleaned on Christmas, yes, I don't know. Hold on. Exactly. I want to know how to say scrub in every language. Yo, Omega, it sounds like you got a ghost if you lights just be flicking on his. Yeah, no problem. Everybody got to know they're a scrub. Damn. Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth comes out on Thursday. On PC. Oh, Cell Max is 9 DP. Oh, so Cell Max is the most powerful giant in the game. Dude, Virtua Fighter is actually you'll have a simple time with it because once you understand it's just knowing how to counter poke and the conditioning that goes with the counter poking. Say in Tekken, you know, you're like, all right, I'm gonna do this horizontal move, stop from sidestepping. But Tekken, you got like mid horizontal moves and shit. And Virtua Fighter, everything comes with a price. So if you do a fully circular move, is usually a high or a low. If you do a circular move that's a mid, it's usually just half circular. So you can sidestep it to a specific way. So say like take Shundi for example, my character. I block something and I'm at advantage from blocking something. I can counter poke you with a half circular kick, or I can do a low that can hit you, or I can do a full circular high, or I can go for a grab, or I can go for like a quick mid. You gotta just determine this in like a split second. So you can decide to sidestep and get caught by something, but you gotta, even in that split second, realize, all right, he's standing and looking at me at this side, so I gotta sidestep to his back or his chest, depending on what move he might use here. And I also gotta buffer a throw escape when I sidestep, just in case he goes for a throw. It's all these little things. What's up, Base Zuli? I have no idea what you're talking about, man. Your landline won't connect, but your Wi-Fi does. I don't know. Maybe your landline, you need a new line, like Ethernet cable. Yeah, there's layers to counter poking, yes. And there's no like one answer. There's no move you be like, man, this move is too good because it does. Nope. It'll be good for what it does, but it won't cover a bunch of options for you. What did you say on Twitter? I feel like I'm whatever you're talking about, I missed it. Like, I don't know what's going on with your individual situation. You gotta like provide me more context. You're like, I'll see. You can't tell me more information, man. He said he showed up like an agent of chaos. Be wary, dark times ahead. All right, you still here? Pretty much people over the years have been very fake towards you. Hey, dude. Speaking to the choir. That's why you just gotta rock with the real ones. Yeah, people I know too. It's always been like that. But that's life, man. Wait, Rizzy. All right, can you? All right, Rizzy. All right, I might not know who you're talking about. Can you like, all right, peace out, buffoon. Like Rizzy from what? Ignorant Rizzy. What do you do? Oh. Yeah, I don't really know this dude. Um, Yeah, I don't know this dude. Max's lapdog, like Maximilian. Yeah, no disrespect to this dude or anybody, but like, unless you're a good player, I low key don't care about what you're. Like, this is gatekeeping. It might be mean, but like, if I don't think you're good at games or you're not proven to be good at games, or in some way, shape, or form, like my mind says you're a scrub, and I don't think I need to know what your opinion is. It's the difference between like talking to Gordon Ramsay about food and cooking and talking to like some fucking person down the street. Like, but it's no disrespect. It's just that's how I see it. I look at things based on merit. But yeah. But yeah, I have no issue with the dude because I don't even know him or what he's doing. But I definitely hear out your story and shit later. Anybody want to run games of Marvel Rivals maybe? Because I don't want to play Sparking right now if I'm definitely going to play that shit later. You know what I'm saying? I want to be fresh on it. I really need to see what the window is for the super counter though. Practice it. Yeah, I really only want to play ranked. Unless the only reason I'm playing quick match in the game is to build up enough levels so then I can play ranked. That was on console. I'm in silver now. But I think for now I'm just get off though and just chill for a bit, edit some videos, post some stuff because I talked about a lot earlier. Get ready for the Sparking Zero stream later. So, all right, y'all. If you want to look over what I talked about, I'll timestamp it on the live, but probably upload